Hello, beautiful people. Today, I want to let you know that you have time. The race that you're running, you already won. So you can chill and step back and stargaze and relax and see what's around you, because sometimes we get caught up in this race so much that we don't even notice the beautiful views that are around us. I want to let you know that no one knows how to live this life right. Honestly, everyone is literally trying their best to figure it out for themselves, because let's be honest, all of us, this is our first time living this life. This is your first time going through all of the experience. This is the first time you being here right now in this moment. Everything that you do with every single moment, you're doing for the first time. It's literally wonderful to think about the fact that even if you repeat going to the gym every day, or playing your sport every single day, or dancing every single day, the same move, it is never the same. Literally everything you do, you are doing this for the first time at a set moment of time. And I think it's so important to understand that no one knows how to live this life right, because right now we are going on social medias and all we see is how perfect everything is and how perfect you should be and how perfect you are not. But the point is, people on the internet, they don't know how to live this life right. Especially for you, they don't know how to live your life right. They never been in your shoes. They never had your head on their shoulders. They never had your thoughts. They never had your friends. They never experienced your life. So of course, no one knows how to live this life right and how to live your life right. But everyone is trying their best. Trust me, everyone is trying to figure it out. And I think it's very beautiful to know that we are all out trying. Every single person on this planet is trying our best. Because the pressure to be successful, the pressure to have the great future, the pressure to be flawless, the pressure to not make mistakes, the pressure to be perfect is enormous right now. From parents, from friends, from social media. And this pressure is also caused by the fact that we think that we are the only one that are missing out on the life. The pressure that, oh my God, I'm the only one who doesn't know what to do and how to do. Why everyone is so successful? Why everyone is so perfect? Why everyone has their shit together and I'm the only one that is left out? Now chill. No one know how to live this life right. And I was thinking about this concept that no one know how to live this life right. And like it really gives me a relief. I can sit down and exhale that I'm not the only one trying to figure this life out, you know? And so I have this cute little Lego statue. And I don't know why, but it really reminded me of like this situation. And I started thinking about this, and hear me out. A lot of people are stuck with the problem that even if they are trying to figure it out, where we go? To the people who already have it or already did it or already been through the situation. For example, if you want to earn a lot of money, you go on YouTube and you look up for the video, how I made million in 5 days. And so you take that information in and then you try to live by this information and you understand that it's not it. It's just not it. They look so successful. They look like they succeeded in that and you're not. You still doesn't have $1 million in your bank account. Why? And so I was thinking about the Lego. It literally looks the same. Every time you watch a certain video like that, you get an instruction how they build a certain figure, right? For example, with $1 million. It's literally as if you get an instruction from people how they build it. Let's pretend that they are building a boat. So you look at the instructions and you start building that with some pieces that you got from that video and some pieces that you already have. And here's the point. When we all get instructions for people, how they live this life, how they did something, we don't pay attention to the fact that we don't have all of the details. When you watch a video, you never get the details, you get an instruction. And so when you start building that, when you start using this instruction, you're like, damn, it's not the boat that I saw over there. It literally, the boat that I create, it's lame. I don't have all the pieces. And of course you don't, because that's your life. Your pieces of Lego that you have are based on the experience that you've been through, are based on the lessons that you've been through, and are based on the goals that you have. So obviously, you cannot build the same boat because you don't have the same details. Let's pretend that every single day that you live, you get one piece of Lego out of some type of experience that you've been through that day. Now, obviously, if you're looking at another person's life and it looks perfect and you try to use their instruction and create the life that they live, it's not gonna work out. The way their day looks like and the way your day looked like in the past, you don't get the same details. And so the best way to do this is to take this instruction, figure out what works for you, what doesn't, take not the full picture, but the pattern they use, how to connect the details, how to make sure that the boat is strong. And so by the end of the day, you look through hundreds of different instructions just to see all the patterns, just to take your pieces and build your own boat that doesn't look like theirs. When you think that something that other people have, it's gonna work out for you, you miss out on the fact that you don't have the same life and you don't have the same experience and you don't see the whole story. You just have this like small little piece of information about a specific thing that they did. It's never about the whole life. Because when you build Lego and you try to build a boat, you have to understand that there are houses, there are people, and all that stuff that is also built behind that boat. So imagine that all those people, they also create those instructions every single day. They also use their pieces and try to build it over and over again, because sometimes it's not it. When I think about my brother, he was like really good at Lego. At first, he would start with instructions, he would build different cars and all that stuff. The more pieces of Lego he got, the more he wanted to create something else because, well, it's not interesting to play with Lego all the time, like the same thing. And so he started to create different things. It wasn't that the first car that he created on his own was perfect, was awesome. And every time you build a Lego, you can notice how you look, if this detail fits here or not. Should you use another detail? You always question yourself. Pretend that your life is a Lego game as well. Pretend that you get information from people and it's not perfect because there are a lot of things behind that. Pretend that you get those instructions and keep in mind that you don't have all of the details. So all you can do is observe, study, learn the pattern, learn what you like in this boat, what you didn't like, and then take what works for you and leave behind what doesn't. Knowing that no one knows how to live this life right gave me so much peace to just live and not rush into something. And it also helped with comparison because we always compare ourselves, what other people did, what they achieved, what I didn't achieve, how to do this, how to do this. Stop. Chill. You have to build your own Lego city, and no matter how much you want to recreate someone else's, you will not be able, and you have to come to peace with the fact that you don't have all of the details that some other people have. You have to understand that your set of pieces of Lego is very unique and only you have it. And with those pieces, you can build something that no one else built before. And I think it's very important to sometimes chill and stargaze while you're running somewhere. I really love the lyrics from One Thon that says, "We are not even in the same race, but the one that I'm running, I already won in the first place." And think about it. Taken into everything that was said before, you are running the race alone. There is no one else in your line. There is no one else running with you, and you have to understand this. You're running alone. You don't have to run all the time. Sometimes you have to put some effort and run. Sometimes you can just walk, and sometimes you can take a break and enjoy the view around you. You can take the break and stargaze and lay on the ground and not run anywhere because the finish line, you already crossed it. Like there is no finish line, okay? To be honest, you already won. You're the only one. You already won. The pressure of being the first one, the pressure of also being just like everyone else is enormous. And it scares us and it gives us anxiety and we overthink and we even settle for something that is not meant for us just because we are so impatient, because we want to not be left out. Chill. You have time. I'm not saying that you should just stop doing anything and not rush and not pursue your dreams. No. Go for it. Go for it. But I want you to go for it with a peace in your mind that the fact that you did not succeed by using someone else's rules of life does not mean that you're gonna fail every time you start. No, it just means that it was literally impossible to live the same life because you don't have the same pieces of Legos. You couldn't build the same figure, obviously. Because when you're doing this with peace, when you're doing this with ease, life gets better. You can't grind and take a break. No, actually, let me rephrase. You have to grind and then take a break. Because without balance, how do you want to survive? Take good care of yourself. And remember that you also have to take care of your mind too and the way you think. And the fact that you think that, hey, it's actually okay. I'm not the only one trying. Everyone is trying and I'm not gonna be left out in life and I'm not gonna be the last one. It gives you this moment that you can inhale, exhale, and relieve everything that is on your back and not in your hands. Every single day I learn a lot of new stuff. Every single day I make mistakes. Every single day I change opinions about various types of things. And every single day I get new experience. Of course I change. To be honest, yes, sometimes I'm very anxious what future holds for me. Sometimes I think about how it's gonna be. Whether I'm gonna make a family, whether I'm gonna get a job, whether I'm gonna earn money and I could afford a lot of things. Sometimes it gives me a lot of anxiety. But then I sit back and I like, everyone is worrying about this. You are not alone. Everyone is trying to figure this out. And all of the people that already has something that I want in my mind, they also were in my place. Even right now they have it. They try to figure out how to live with this, and they try to figure out what to do next. It's an ongoing process to live this life. You never reach to the point when you lived it all and then you're like, whew, now I can relax. No, living, it's an ongoing process. You are constantly moving. You're constantly going somewhere. But it's okay to take a step back. I really hope that this video made your overthinking less overthinkable. I hope that you find some peace in knowing that no one actually knows how to live this life, right? No one is born with an instruction how to live this, but everyone is trying their best to figure it out for themselves. And no one's gonna do this for you because no one knows what's better for you. And I hope that from all of the pieces that you got from your life experience and all of the pieces that you got from observing other people, you're gonna create a beautiful Lego city for you that you actually gonna enjoy and that you actually gonna like and that no one else gonna have in this world. Don't forget to be awesome. Bye.